Crosswalks. They're meant to be safe places, but they can actually be quite dangerous.
The first crossing signal was gas-powered, invented in the 1860s by John P. Knight, and it literally exploded a month into its testing. But crosswalks themselves go even further back than that, with evidence of pedestrian crossings first appearing over 2,000 years ago in the ancient Roman city of Pompeii. And we all know what happened to Pompeii, right?
In all seriousness, crosswalks, while intended to be safe road crossing areas, are where you're most likely to get into an accident.
In Nova Scotia, DalTRAC's collision study from 2007 to 2011 shows that 60% of pedestrian and vehicle collisions happened at various types of crosswalks. This includes marked and unmarked crosswalks as well as other pedestrian crossings. Only 23% of car-pedestrian collisions happened in open roadways, outside of crosswalks. So why exactly are these accidents happening? Well, 4% of accidents happened when a pedestrian wandered into the road while distracted. 4% of collisions happened because drivers just couldn't see someone in the crosswalk at all. Dark clothing or poor visibility were major contributing factors. 8% of collisions happened when a pedestrian darted quickly onto the road and a car couldn't stop in time. 10% of collisions happened because pedestrians weren't using crosswalks correctly or didn't use them where they existed. 25% of the time, well, we're really not sure what happened. All that being said, the most common collision doesn't involve pedestrian behavior at all. 45% of accidents were caused entirely by some kind of mistake on the driver's part.
Basically, crosswalks are the main places where pedestrians and drivers interact, so it makes sense that they're kind of dangerous sometimes. We all share an equal responsibility to keep each other safe, whether as pedestrians or as drivers. There are many ways to get into accidents, but they're all pretty avoidable as long as we stay engaged with our surroundings. So try to pay attention, be visible, communicate, and maybe give someone a thumbs up every now and then.
Hey, what's going on, man? What are you doing? Can you get off the road?